Hey y'all, Toe here. Yeah, this is my ugly face. Enough of my ugly face. But I just wanted to say something. Well, I wanted to just ask some people something. Today I had some messages on a couple of my videos talking down about other YouTubers. You know, please keep that off my channel. You know, I've already deleted a few people who persisted. You know, I don't want to have to delete people. I mean, but if I have to, I'll have to. You know, I don't care if you like somebody, I don't care if you dislike them, but you know what? This is my channel. Me, Toe, Stripes, Doughboy, Wild Willie, whatever you want to call me. You know what? It's a nickname. It's a nickname. I don't care. I mean, I grew up in a part of a family with nicknames. I mean, there's a Thumper, a Bambi, a Critter, a Care Bear, a Moo Moo, a Duck, a Thumper, a John Boy, and there's me, Stripes. Stripes, not because of skid marks, but because of Stripes, the gremlin. You know, Stripes the gremlin, the mean little cuss. You know, because I got that in me. I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, I can be a mean little cuss, all right. Trust me, you don't want to bring the stripes out of Toe. You know, Toe is just a nickname. I mean, I've had many nicknames growing up. You know, Toe Boy, Tow Truck Willie. You know, I got that in, what was it, junior high or so, because my uncles were the main tow truck drivers in town. And I used to get rides from them, and I would do ride along. I would ride with them and do all the grunt work for them. And they'd sit in the tow truck in the winter, nice and comfy with the heat blowing, and I'd be trudging through the snowbanks in the medians and down in the ditches, hooking up the cars and doing the tow work. You know, and they'd write up the bills, and but you know what? They're nicknames, silly nicknames. They mean nothing. You know what? I don't care if people like the name Toe. Some of you guys gave me that nickname. If you didn't like it, why'd you give it to me? But you know, just please be respectful. You know, everybody on YouTube, it's what? YouTube. You gotta be you. If you're not being you, then what are you? I mean, everybody can beat along, run, run, run along, boom, boom, jinga joon. Sorry. I like music. Oh great, now where was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, well, be respectful. I mean, if everybody was the same, what would YouTube be? You gotta be you. I mean, if everybody was the same, what would be with all the different channels, you know? Will is Will, Dawn is Dawn, Brooks is Brooks, Christy's Christy, Donnie's Donnie, Joy's Joy, Brandy Lynn's Brandy Lynn, Adam the Woo is Adam the Woo, Adam's Adventures, Johnny's Johnny, Chris is Chris, Mindy's Mindy, Ryan's Ryan, Bree is Bree. You know, imagine if we were all the same. What would that be? I mean, that would be so boring. You know, you gotta be you, and that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm doing. I like to make little short videos of like a pontoon going down the river, and you know, play the song about motor boating and stuff like that, or Amazing grace. I mean, look how amazing that is in front of us. I mean, and up there is the sky. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be, right? I mean, I'm just being me. Why I can. I've got my issues, and everybody has their issues. If we were all the same, how boring that would be. I mean, but like I said, don't bring hatred to my page, please. I don't care who it is. I have deleted people, and I've deleted people that said stuff about other people. I don't like some other YouTubers, but you know what? I'm respectful about it. I'm not going to go on their page and say blah, blah this or blah, blah that. You know what? Everybody's different. When I started this little journey, it's like, what's in front of me? WIFOM. What is that? WeFoam or whatever? I've stopped saying that. What's in front of me? I need to start doing that again. You don't see much of my face because I don't like my looks. I've always been put down, and that's what I hate about a lot of people. People who put people down. I mean, I've been put down my whole life almost, and I hate it. Just remember this. One day, God is going to judge you how you judge others. It's fun. I love watching all the different YouTubers. And coming back to that is, I've deleted comments because somebody made a comment about a YouTuber that nobody makes comments about. Nobody disrespects this guy. They put him up high on this pedestal, and you know what? He's no different than anybody else. Somebody would trash talk to him on my thing about, I don't remember what it was about, but you know what? I deleted it. I don't want that on my page. I deleted stuff today. 3 different comments by somebody. The next step, because I've deleted something that this person has said before, I do believe. The next step, I'll just delete them. I don't care. I'm sure they'll come back with a different name and probably say something, but I don't care. Let's change a little view. Some ferry boats. One of those boats over there used to be a casino boat. I don't know which one. But yeah. Well, anyways, to get back what I was jabbering about. Everybody's different. I mean, why come on somebody's thing and just talk down at somebody? Especially nicknames. If you don't like somebody, don't pay attention to them. Don't bring that stuff onto my channel like that. I'm just wanting to have fun while I can. Trust me. I'm just trying to have fun, show people what's in front of me, so people can look back at this. I've got some health issues. I have severe memory issues. I don't want to get into that, but this last weekend was so horrible. I couldn't remember people. I fell and hit my head a few times. I've hit my head a lot of times, but over the past year and a half, back in March of last year, in November, I had a couple falls where I cracked the back of my head, and then I started having issues really bad, past blacking out and stuff like that. these memory issues, it could be a lot of things, It could be from the concussions to, like the doctor just recently said, onset, early stages of Alzheimer's. That's, my grandmother. One day she just started losing her memory. And that's what I'm afraid of. But I just want to show people what's in front of me. Yeah, he's cool. Burn up a couple gallons of gas just to make a large loud noise. Hey, that's a cool looking car though too. Looks like a 50s, late 40s kind of car. But I just want to have fun on my channel. I don't want people coming on here making comments about other people. I don't care if you don't like them. I don't care if you don't like the nickname that you people gave me. But you know what? I don't care. Why should you? I'm not trying to follow in anybody's footsteps. I'm not trying to be like anybody else. I am being me. William James Toe Rizzilli. I don't like that other last name. I never have liked that last name. That last name has so many memories that I try to suppress. But, I am me, and this page is about me, showing you guys like this, what's in front of me. This beauty, the Great Lakes. Where does this water come from? Where does it go? I mean, eventually you think it would run out sometime. It's got a good toe in this thing. Yeah, toe. The water toe here, coming out of Lake Huron and continues to go and go and go. Where does it go? Out to the ocean somewhere. Where does it come from? Probably the ocean somewhere. You ever think? Uh-oh. We'll get them out of the picture. Bunch of young kids, no shirts. Looks like track team. So yeah, I had to walk up here with my buddy Kane. I got my cane. My neurologist suggested that I get it because of the neuropathy in my left leg. In fact, just before I come up here, I almost fell because of my left leg.
Yeah. I don't know which one. Oh, they went up there. Around. What is going on?
Got a couple of stragglers. There he goes. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run! But yeah, we all have our own issues, But like I was just saying, keep that stuff off my page. I'm not about that. And I don't want that. You want to make comments? Make nice comments. I don't care. But the negative ones, I'm going to delete. If you wouldn't go on somebody else's page and leave snide comments or rude comments, don't do it to mine. Don't do it. Why do it to others anyways? I know you wouldn't go do it on a certain person's page, but you know what? I even follow that person. I watch their videos. I don't care for them. I think they're boring sometimes, but you know what? That's them. And like I said, I am me. I am William Toe. The nickname y'all gave me. And like I said, will is will, 420 is 420. Brooks is Brooks. Christy's Christy. Joy and Donnie's Joy and Donnie. And Brandy Lynn's Brandy Lynn. You know, and like I've already mentioned all of them. But you know, we can't all be the same. Otherwise, what would YouTube be without you? You as in you, yourself. Anyways, just please leave the negativity off my page. I have enough negativity in my family that I don't even talk to anymore because of the negativity. Sometimes you have to cut people out of your lives that you don't want. You know, if you don't want certain people, you know what? Don't follow them. Don't come on the pages, you know? Try to be yourself. Anyways, you know what? I guess that's the end of my rant. But just, yeah, please don't bring your negative to my page. I don't want it. I've had enough negativity on my life. The reason I don't like showing my face is, you know, I've never have. You go through my family's photo albums, there ain't many pictures of me. I try to stay off that stuff. The lady that raised me, she don't even have many pictures of me because I used to tear them up. I hate my pictures. Yeah, I don't mind being on Facebook sometimes, you know, and I try to stay back, sometimes out of the way, and, you know, I'll talk and say things and get on there, like the live streams with Will and Dawn. The one time Denise and I started the live stream for them, you know, that was funny, but, you know. But yeah, that's why I don't show my face a lot. But anyways, please, and thank you, keep the negative off my page. God bless y'all. Love yous. You know, be nice. Be kind. Remember that? Remember the be kind? I mean, anytime you used to watch go to Blockbuster and that, you always had to see that message. Be kind, rewind. God, that always sticks in my mind. Be kind, rewind. But yeah, please be kind on my page. Peace out. Love yous. God bless yous. Be nice to people. Thank you. One last boat. Motorboating. Do the motorboat. Peace out, y'all.